and Arthur already looks as if he's been in a fight. His face is quite sort of puffy.
Nigel, be first, be first! Come on, Nigel! Come on, Nigel! Nigel, the fight getting hold of him!
Get your jab going all the time, says someone from the crowd.
Yeah, and it's a woman, and it's sound advice.
There's a good comment about a left hand over the top as well. I wish he should be in the corner. Again, Arthur's just not quite clicking at the moment, is it? Frank Warren, promoter, off his feet again. You always tell things aren't going quite to plan when you see Frank jumping up and down.
Well, he can see a possible great fight going out the window.
I'll tell you what, Colin, as well, it's got nothing really to do with the size difference, has it, or the weight of the punches. It's just Nigel Wright outboxing Alex Arthur at the moment.
Yeah, boxing very intelligently behind the southpaw jab, and Arthur, so far, hasn't got an answer to it. Keeps running onto it.
A bit of wrestling in close. This gets a bit messy as we're halfway through this third round. And Arthur gets tagged by a right hand, and an element of almost panic there from Arthur, wasn't there?
You know,
aware that he had to up the work rate.
Sorry, Ian. I say allow him for the fact that he is a slow starter, but he looks quite sluggish compared to Wright.
He does. You'd think the speed would be with Arthur coming up from super feather. He's never the quickest. And 9 stone 4s. Wright again out jabs him. All the good work's coming from Wright, isn't it, Arthur? You know, he's trying hard on the inside, but it's a bit messy. Arthur just marked up under the left eye now.
Makes me wonder whether Arthur's got it anymore, you know, watching this. I mean, we know one punch can turn a fight around, but he's making no impression on Wright whatsoever.
I think the problem for Alex is that...
Oh, there you go. He tagged Wright with a left hook.
Clips him with the right as well, and Nigel Wright is in trouble.
First
time in a fight.
One shot, and it can change everything.
Just wondering if Alex Arthur was going to get himself into this fight. Suddenly he's all over Wright like a rash. Right, never been stopped before.
He seems to have recovered, Wright.
He's got his legs back.
But one punch doesn't win a round. Not unless he puts him on the floor with it.
Nigel, all you have to do is get your jab going.
Well, I don't know if you heard that, listeners. She said the right thing. All you got to do, right, is keep the jab going.
Sage advice. I think you've got a rival, Colin.
Yeah.
Let's watch some action back here from the third round. Hopefully we'll see the incident where Wright was hurt.
Yes.
There is a left hook, yep. And there was a little right hook as well. Arthur followed up with. Best 2 punches of the fight for Alex Arthur.
Round 4.
Well, when he started his career and carried everything before him, he was known as the amazing Alex Arthur.
Yeah, Triple A.
But there's nothing amazing about him so far tonight.
I think the problem for Arthur has been the lack of activity
Yeah.
in his career. Just looking at his record here, he's fought 4 times in the last 2 years.
A lot of that was to do with injury, wasn't it?
Yeah. 4 times in the last three years, in fact. It's been a sort of struggle for Arthur to get ring time. And these fights, they have to be kept active, don't they, Colin? I think that's why he struggles so much with super featherweight, because he was only fighting there, once, twice a year.
Yes, fighters have got to keep active. Otherwise, you know, they lose their edge. And it's all very well saying, well, we're sparring in the gym. As I've repeatedly said, there's a world of difference between gym and ring.
Well, they need something to focus on as well, don't they, Colin? You know, sense of progression and sense that there's a target to be attained. And Arthur's not really had that again as Wright just outboxes him again. He's in his 30s now, Alex Arthur.
Yeah, when you think I saw him win his gold medal in, was it 98 in Kuala Lumpur? The same Commonwealth Games that Audley Harrison won his gold.
Did he look like a future world champion then, Colin?
Well, you could see he was very talented, and if he turned pro, it was going to be one to watch, no doubt about that. It's got a bit messy now out there. Arthur's trying very, very hard to get in another telling shot to the head. But his timing is not what it should be, but that is down to inactivity.
Oh, he just gets clipped there, Arthur. He's always had a good chin, though. He was down against Steve Foster and down against Michael Gomez as well, but generally his chin has kept him up. Left hand, right hand from Arthur.
It's his best round so far for Arthur. He's pressing hard, and he's beginning to get through with a few shots.
That comes right with a left hand. Arthur replies with a jab. A good even fight this, Colin.
Well, I've got Wright ahead, but the rounds are not, you know, there's not massive gap between them at the end of each round, although I think Wright's superior boxing has got him a lead.
Seeing if we can hear anything from the corners. Nothing so far. Good body shot that from Arthur in that fourth round, a right hand. So halfway point in this fight. We've got Arthur trailing, but coming back strongly. Wonder how referee, Scottish referee as well, Victor Loughlin, is seeing this one. Wrestling up close. It's just beginning to get a little bit messy, this one. It's that clash of styles, I think. A clash of stances. Bit of a chess match at the moment, Colin.
Yes, it is, but it's an interesting chess match. It's not a boring one.
No.
And what I like about Wright is that he's when Arthur puts the pressure on him, he remains cool. And does what he knows he does best, which is jab with the right hand. Arthur is trying to bustle his way in and wrestle Wright, make him, shall we say, lose that call he's got to ruffle him, but he won't be ruffled.
Well, as soon as Arthur gets close enough, Wright just grabs him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he ties him up.
Double it up, Nigel. Double it up. Nigel, you've got the work, son.
Two right hands to the body there from Wright. too many punches being landed so far in this round, though.
Nigel, work, son.
A lot of hard work from both boxers.
Harry, Nigel, work, son.
Not too much reward at the moment.
Step up, man, step up, man.
So Arthur's on the ropes. Comes back with a nice right uppercut, though. Probably suits Arthur more, doesn't it, this fighting
Yeah.
on the inside.
But he's not punching very effectively for
No.
me.
Come on, Nigel. Nigel. Step up from Nigel. Step up and sword. Step up. Right, step back in. Back in. 1-2, 1-2. Harry, Nigel. 1-2, 1-2. Never mind looking at them, fucker. Harry, Nigel.
Right just forces Arthur to mess up. For me, Arthur's edging this round, though, Colin.
You've got to be first, son.
Yeah, on work rate maybe alone. He's trying very hard to
Good right hand
dominate.
there from
right.
Arthur as well. Right on the belt. Boxers bang gloves.
Well, I've got it 3 rounds to 2 to right at the moment.